It's safe to say that we all probably have hobbies, but today we're going to talk to a gentleman who's taken his hobby to a whole other level. We're in Atlanta, Indiana at Mr. Muffin's Trains. So today we're sitting in a really cool layout with Mr. Muffin's himself, Stevenelson.
Good morning.
So first thing I need to ask is what's the story behind the name?
Mr. Muffin's Trains. When my kids were little, I used to make up jokes about the muffins. You know, like the muffins are traveling in Pennsylvania and they're having an argument. Is it Reading or is it Reading? So they decided to stop and ask somebody. And the first place they went into, they said, "How do you pronounce this place?" And the guy said, "Burger King." So that would be an example.
Okay.
So I did a lot of that with my kids. And then when I got on eBay, I was trying to set up a profile, and my son's like, "Oh, you can't use your name, Dad." And so he put in Mr. Muffin's Trains. And he thought that'd be really funny. And so it became a brand, so to speak.
Well, we're here in this really elaborate setup, and why don't you kind of tell us what we're looking at here?
Well, this is our model train layout and collection. This is our third public layout. This is basically my collection and my train layout. And we decided a long time ago that it would be cool to get it out of our basement and get it in a public place where people could see it. You know, wheelchair accessible and all that.
Okay.
And so basically what we do is we run our trains for the public on Saturdays from 10 to 3.
Okay.
Sort of promote the hobby. There's a lot of kids
now,
never seen a train.
Yeah, is there an admission charge
No, it's
for
all
any
free.
of this?
No, everything's free.
All right.
Yeah, that's no problem. I've got a donation box up there.
Okay, that helps.
But, yeah, that's
it looks like you got, maybe a couple $100 wrapped up.
Yeah, we've got a little bit, a little bit of money wrapped up in this. We've got over 7,000 trains.
Wow.
Over 800 engines in this room.
Now,
so,
do you prefer a certain gauge of train?
This is all O gauge, you know, the original.
And explain what O gauge means.
Well, O gauge itself, the scale version of O gauge, is 1/48th the size of the real one. So it's, you know.
All right.
1 inch per foot, basically.
All right.
Or 1/4 inch per foot, yeah.
And it's the kind with the 3 rails.
Yeah, this one has 3 rails. The 3-rail track was invented at the beginning of the 20th century in order to build train layouts and display windows in New York City, you know, for the Christmas time.
Sure.
And so by having a 3rd rail, the train can turn back on itself without creating any kind of short.
So, you know, you've got probably the coolest layout around. What if somebody else wanted to make their own layout? Could you help them?
Oh, we do. Yeah, we've got computer programs to design layouts, basically. And so we'll help people do that and help them source the bench work if they want to do it themselves, the wood part. We can certainly provide track and
So
assistance.
would they just contact you through
they
website?
sometimes just walk in, or they can send. If you go to the website, you can send a message regarding the layouts on there, and that comes right directly to me. And
excellent. Well, hey, this has been really interesting.
Thank you for coming and visiting.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
You bet. Thank you.
For more information on Mr. Muffin's Trains, be sure to click on their website at www.mrmuffinstrains.com. If you do get a chance to come to Mr. Muffin's Trains in person, you're going to love Atlanta, Indiana. It's a cozy little town. And when you're here, be sure to check out the Choo Choo Cafe. For Great Day TV, I'm Barney Wood.